Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, and the IYT. Let's get right into the SPY on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames, and we use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's go right to the daily. And for the last week or so, we've been talking about this bullish pattern. We're staying above the 20 MA, or all the MAs. And on Friday, we actually broke above the all-time high, 217.65 or so, but we did not have confirmation, nor did we have any follow-through today. We did close below this candle. No volume, almost 40 million on the day, which is just pathetic. On the weekly time frame, same thing. On Friday, I want to see either a close above here, or I want to see if this thing reverses and comes back and closes down into this area, or we'll be waiting for pattern to see where this thing could possibly go. Monthly, we got a nice breakout bar here. Let's see if we close above this bar on the monthly, or if we reverse down and come back into the 20 MA. Again, we're waiting for pattern or waiting for a breakout. If we don't get above this green bar high, we're going to look for possible consolidation and then the 20 MA curling up into price and see if that can set it off. If that doesn't set it off and it closes below the 20 MA, then I believe we're going to have some more downside. Watch volume. Volume's very important at this point. Let's look at the Qs. The Qs, no pattern really. You had a slightly bullish one here, but as long as it's above the 20 MA, the 50, and the 200, we're doing okay. Had a nice retrace back into the topping tail. Let's see if we can form a pattern here on the daily and see if this thing can break out and try to recapture the 1880 area, or do we just basically start to break down, fill the gap, go to the 20, and then start going headward or going downward. But there's really no pattern here, just a light volume float. And it's really not telling me nothing other than a little bit extended. On the weekly, same thing. We closed above the all-time high. I want to see it close above the new all-time high, 118.78, and that will give us confirmation. And then same as the SPY, this thing will probably go to 120, maybe 125. But until it gets above this all-time high, there's no volume. There's no conviction in these markets at all. I mean, 12 million on the Qs today, that's pretty sad. So now looking at the monthly, we are above the all-time high over here, but again, this is the monthly chart, so we have to wait until the end of the month to see where this candle closes. Let's get into the IWM. So the IWM on the daily, again, volume getting low. We had a nice bullish pattern, try to break out. We had a nice reversal, hit the 50 MA, popped it up for 3 days. Now we're into the 122.60 area. Tried to get above it, couldn't handle it, pulled back. Even on light volume, we were still only 6 cents down, but you got to keep an eye on that. Why? You know, if we had this volume today, which was still pathetic on Friday, even with the jobs report, you know, why no follow through today? If these markets are so strong, come on, keep going. So you're looking for a close above that high, but then you have some more resistance around 123.45. And then 126.79, you have a gap fill around 127.59, and then the all-time high, of course, which is right around 129.19. Again, just like the SPY, if you're not short this, you could short it here, use the all-time high as a stop out, use money management so you don't get clobbered. Even up here, you have a $9 move. That will be roughly maybe 7% or so. So gauge it towards 7%. If you want to do a half position, then you can actually have a wider stop on this thing. Again, we're just waiting for pattern. This was pretty good breakout. Come on, I want to see some follow through, guys, before this thing starts to move up. One other thing I want to talk about on the IWM is lagging. Everything else is at all-time highs. The SPY, the Qs, and the Dow. This should be leading, not lagging. That's why I want to go into the IYT. Same thing, lagging. Has a pretty good bullish inside bar here. But I want to see it get above the 20 and this 750 retrace before we do anything. But this is the monthly. Let's get right into the daily. Daily chart, same thing. Right into the 20 MA, couldn't get above it. Let's see. Come on, prove it to me on no volume that you can go higher. Until this one gets to the 143, 144 area, nah, I don't think it's going to happen. And again, this should be leading the way, not lagging. So anyways, let's get right into the SPY. Let's get back to that one. So again, we're looking for confirmation. It's above the MA, still in a strong stance. We have to respect that. But until we get a little more volume, they could just keep this thing floating above here for the next couple weeks, maybe the options X, or maybe even to November, into elections. Who knows? All right, everyone. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this helps some people out there. And thanks again for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.